Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Zoe. I do a lot of beauty on this channel with some vlogs chucked in. I just want to start off by saying please excuse the lighting. The sun keeps going in and out and in and out, and there is a shadow behind me because the sun is literally that way and it's blinding me right now. I should probably shut that curtain. Let me just do that. That's better. I've just shut both curtains because I thought it's just too sunny. I feel like it's really dark in here though. Like, I can't do my makeup in this lighting, but it looks lighter on camera for whatever fucking reason that is. I have no idea. Anyway, today is my Project Pan finale video. I just want to preface this by saying you will be disappointed in me. Very, very disappointed in me. So, back at the start of the year when I started this, I was thinking to myself, at least this will make me want to wear makeup more often. Like, you know, having a goal to hit pan on products. I'm just gonna say this now, I think I wear makeup about, on average, 2 to 3 times a month. I work 3 days a week. I don't wear makeup on the weekends. I don't wear makeup at work. Yeah, so yeah, this was a bit of an unrealistic challenge for me. I mean, I still, going forward, will try and use up as many products as I can. I just don't think that I will do a Project Pan again because I just don't wear makeup. So, but here is the products. I have kept a note on my phone of everything, and I have got everything here as well. This is gonna frustrate me because I haven't used up products that many. I've used up like 3 and then switched out 1 because I didn't like it. So my original like 10 were the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, which was my goal was to use it up, right? I decluttered that a little while ago because it just looked horrendous on me, so I just got rid of it. Hey, look, I had it open for years. I didn't realize it was so dark for me. It was way too dark, which probably played into the fact that I didn't like wearing it. Also, it was a really thick foundation. And that's not my vibe anymore. I like a lightweight foundation that is my shade. Would be nice. And yeah, it's just not my thing to have thick foundations. Like, we've come so far in like makeup formulations now that we don't have to settle for that thick foundation. So I did switch it out though for the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. By the way, when I set out this Project Pan, my goal was everything after this Project Pan I would throw away because it was so old. Some things I am keeping because they're not as old. It's the oldest in my collection, but it's not that old. It's, you know. But yeah, I did change it for the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear, and my goal was to use this up, but I think I switched it out in my last update, and I only had, like, after that it was only 3 months of the year left. And of course I'm not going to finish up a foundation in 3 months when 1, I test products all the time on my channel, 2, I test foundations all the time on my channel, and 3, I don't wear makeup that often. And I still want to cycle through everything else that I own, so it's like I don't want to then, oh god, sorry, my hair's a bit all over the place because I curled it 2 days ago and had it up yesterday for work, and it's semi-curled still, so I was like, there's no point in recurling the whole thing because it's still got a bit of a wave to it, but it's just annoying me, so sorry about that. Yeah, my goal was to use this up. I have used this quite a lot. I'd say 1 in every 3 or 4 times that I wear makeup I've been using it, just to try and use it. But this is one of those products that do you know what, I've used up at least 2 bottles of this before. I love it. It's one of my favourite foundations from the drugstore, like the actual foundation rather than like a skin tint. This is one of my favourite foundations ever. And I'm actually not going to declutter this one because I love it and I don't want to get rid of it. But yeah, that was the thing that I swapped out when I got rid of the Charlotte Tilbury. I did use up quite a lot of it though. I don't even think I wrote it down, but I think I used up like at least a third or 2/5 maybe of it. I didn't quite use up half, but I gave it my damn good shot. And to be fair, you only used one pump with it because it's so like full coverage. Like you do not need more than one pump because it's just going to be too much. So yeah, I love this. I've got something in my hair, a bit of fluff. But yeah, that is the first product. The next thing was the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. My goal was to use this up. Have I really used this? No. I have had these laying down, which is probably a bad thing. I probably should have had them all standing up before I filmed this, but my brain doesn't work like that. I have used this quite a lot. It's one of those products that I'm gonna throw away after this video because it's old. There's definitely stuff coming off. It still smells the same as it did before. It's a really nice product. It's just not, I have other products that I prefer and other products that are cheaper, so I wouldn't repurchase this in particular, but it is really lovely. It's just not one of them things that I gravitate towards. Like, I'm not a glowy base kind of gal. Sometimes, and then I'd use the Vive Skin Nova primer because that is like skincare benefits, looks beautiful, it makes your makeup look really nice, whereas this is just a glow. But I think I would, if I wanted to buy something like this, I think I would get the e.l.f. one rather than this one because it's cheaper, and for a product I don't really use, there's no point splurging. But this is definitely out of date, and I mean, I can see lines on here, but I definitely have used up more than that, I'm pretty sure. But I don't think I use this all the time. I tried at first. I definitely did try. I tried using this every single time, but I just couldn't get on board. Like, glowy primers are not my thing. I like longevity in my primer because my face is like combination oily. Like, I don't want to do glow because my face will produce the glow naturally anyway. But yeah, yeah, we all knew I wasn't going to use that. The next one is the Fenty Gloss. Now, I have had this out sitting on the side. I've had this sitting by the sofa, trying to use this like a lip balm because it's actually really nice and hydrating. I've actually got it on today. Unfortunately, I will be throwing it away because I think it's just old now, but I can see the sides. Like, you can see, it doesn't want to focus, does it? I don't know if you can see that though, like where you can clearly see that I've been using it and it's been laying down. I think it's like up to, I think I've used quite a big chunk of it, you know. I've been a good girl. I've been using this quite a lot. I'd say it's just under half, which I think this was quite full when I first started using it, so that's actually really good going. My goal again with this was to use it up. Did I? No. I have been trying. It's a really nice lip gloss. I'm just not a gloss gal anymore. To be fair, I wasn't ever a gloss gal to begin with, but I'm not really a gloss gal, and it's a shame. I think my goal was to use it up. I think this was one of the products that I was going to throw away. I do have a dupe of this, and there are dupes of this out now that I feel like I would prefer rather than this, but it's really nice. It was the product that got me into lip gloss. Sorry, I'm looking at myself in the mirror next to, because my hair keeps poking out and annoying me. But yeah, I'm sad that I didn't use it all the way up, but I'm proud of how much I used it. I used it pretty much every time I did my makeup. I thought actually that was going to drop on the floor, then it just landed on my chair. I was bracing myself for impact, but I do really like the product. But the next product is the Fenty. I had a few Fenty products in here, and I also had a few Charlotte Tilburys because they're the oldest things in my collection. So I just wanted to use up the things that were oldest in my collection. The next product is the Fenty Sunstalker Instant Warmth Bronzer in Shady Beers. My goal was to hit pan. Look guys, there is a dent. there is a dent. I was using this for eyeshadow, I was using it for bronzer, I used it today. This is just so old now, and I think it's so hard pressed that it's so hard to use up. I've never ever hit pan on a bronzer, I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew this was gonna be a bit of a challenge, but you can see the dent. There is a definite dent. No, that's not just my eyeshadow brush, promise. But I really like this colour on me. It's really beautiful. It's so expired now, and I don't know if you can see in the pan, but there's like these like hard little dark bits. I think you can kind of, there you go. And that wasn't there when I bought the product, so next. Okay, we have a product that actually it's in my drawer somewhere. Hang on. It's in one of my drawers because I still kept it. But I don't know where it's gone. It was in here. It was definitely in here. Hang on. Aha! I've got it. Oh, my drawers don't open properly anymore. Oh god, that was a cardboard box. The next product I actually had success with, and even the product after, which I actually threw away in the end, but I kept this because I was like, I hope I can still try and use it up. The Fenty Cream Bronzer. So the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in Butter Biscuit. My goal was to hit pan. Cream bronzer and cream blush, I feel like I just don't, well, cream bronzer especially, because you use so much of it, I feel like it's easier to use, like to use up. This was such a good shade for me though, and it's got such a heavy pan, so I'm very proud of myself. My goal was to try and see if I can use any more of it up, but I feel like it's so expired now. Like, I bought these products back in 2020. Yeah, 2020 I bought my Fenty products. Well, these ones. I don't know about the lip gloss. The lip gloss probably as well. But there was a haul on my Instagram story that I did, because at the time I wasn't doing YouTube because of COVID, and I took a massive break because all my family were at home quarantining. So I didn't have, I just didn't film. So I did a Boots haul on my Instagram story, which is still actually on my highlights. If you wanna follow me over on Zoe Styles Beauty over there, I do post occasionally. I'm not the best at posting on there, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I think this was in one of those hauls, the Boots haul in 2020. So it's old. This is going in the bin now, but I mean I hit pan on it. And the thing that I used to replace, I put in place to replace it, I'll pop up a picture on screen here. It was the Made by Mitchell Blush Bronze in the shade, it was shade Hollow there. Hollow there, I think, was my shade. This was so easy to use up because it was such a pale cream bronzer that I literally did like 3 layers at a time for it to show up. But I used it all up, like I couldn't scrape anything else out of it. I completely used it up. I finished it ages ago. But I really did like it, but it wasn't like my favourite cream bronzer formula. The doe foot I feel like could have been a bit bigger on that product because it's the same size as the blushes. The blushes are fine because you're precision, but bronzer I feel like you're putting it here and everywhere. But that's just my opinion. And then the other product that I put in place to replace that was actually the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. This is in the shade Tan Lines. This again, my goal was to use it up, and to be fair, this is the oldest cream bronzer I have now, and it's quite new, so I'm not mad that I didn't use it up. But I mean, I have got a bit of a dent in it. There is a bit of a dent. Pretty proud. I mean, it's tiny. I mean, I thought I could use that up, but it's tiny. Hello, focus. Can we come back into focus? I'll just give it a minute because it's not focusing. Actually, I'll be back in a minute because it's not focusing. And there we go, we're back in focus. I don't know why it didn't want to focus, but we're back, bitches. The next product we have is the Fenty Cream Blush. Again, I bought this in 2020. Actually, I bought my first one of them in 2020. This was actually 2021, I believe, or potentially. I think I did a Fenty haul and this was in it. But this is the Fenty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush in the shade Petal Poppin'. To be fair, I would keep this if it wasn't expired. It's a very, very pretty pink shade and it's nice. It's just not really my kind of thing. I bought it because it was the more neutral one, because I had Strawberry Daiquiri. The Strawberry Daiquiri, that shit is bright. I don't have that anymore because I decluttered it because I didn't use it, as it was so bright, and bright shades are just not my thing all the time. And it's a bit of hair, just stay, bloody hell. But yeah, my goal was to hit pan on this. I did use it quite a bit considering that I didn't really like it. There is a little bit of a dent, but like with the Fenty bronzer, this is out of date and this is getting decluttered because it's out of date. Yeah. Then we have the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Now, I am not getting rid of this. Actually, do I get rid of this? I probably should just get rid of it. It's out of date, but at the same time, it's my favourite primer. So my goal was to use this up. I can't remember how it was when I first started this, but I think it was like here, and now we're up to here. So I mean, I've gotten quite a way. At least with this you can actually see how much I use. I have been testing out other primers though, and again, I haven't really been wearing makeup. This just shows how long products last for, which I didn't expect this to last that long. I use 2 pumps at a time. It is my favourite, this is my favourite primer, probably. I need to try and find a dupe. I've heard that the e.l.f. ones are dupes. I have got an e.l.f. one. I just haven't used it enough to really like test it out properly because I've been trying to use up this. Because even if I don't use anything else that I've in my project pan, whenever I do my makeup, I pretty much use this because it's my favourite and I love it. But yeah, I think I may try and continue to use it up a little bit more before I then declutter it because it is old. I don't remember how old. I think I bought this in one of my first Cult Beauty orders, which I think was in 2020 or 2021, probably 2021. I made a massive haul. But yeah, I love this. It's my favourite primer. Then we've got the Milk Highlighter, which I don't know. I think I decluttered this. I hit pan on it though. That was my goal, was to hit pan. And I did. To be fair, I hit pan quite early on. And I used it as my inner corner highlighter on like my brow bone and my nose highlight as well. So I was digging a smaller brush into it as well, trying to get to the pan. But I mean, I did hit pan and I was still using it. I think it's in my collection, but my drawer is jammed currently, so I can't get it out. But there was like a tiny little hole of about, like a whole little pan of about that. I will continue to use it because it's one of my favourite highlighters, but I did hit my goal on that. That is the last thing I hit my goal on. But I then replaced it with this Nabla Skin Glazing Highlighter in Ozone. My goal again was to hit pan. I mean, I have rubbed off the writing on it quite a lot, and I mean, it was quite a bit of a wave pattern before, and it's now flattening out. So I call that a win. Oh my god, I keep getting hair in my lip gloss. This is why I don't wear my hair down with lip gloss. This is stunning. This again is probably one of my favourite highlighters ever. It's just like it literally is the name. It's a skin glazing highlighter. Like, it's not glittery or chunky. It's stunning. And it's not powdery like feeling. It feels really lovely. Like, it feels really high end. I've got hair everywhere and it's annoying me, and I'm getting a sensory overload from the amount of freaking hair I have everywhere because my hair's down. I hate wearing my hair down. It's just annoying. I can feel itchy in my nose. Fuck me. This is why I don't wear my hair down, because my hair annoys the fuck out of me. And of course I'm wearing lip gloss. That's just a recipe for disaster. But this is going back in my collection because I love it so much. I just put it in here because it was the oldest highlighter that I have. I don't actually really wear powder highlighter that much anymore. I've been using my Vieve Skin Dew a lot just because I'm trying to use it, and I figured out how I like using it now, so now I'm using it more. But powder highlighter is still good. Some days I want to use powder rather than cream, so this is a really nice one. And to be fair, if I lost all of my other highlighters and I just had this, I would be really happy because it's so beautiful. I don't really buy Nabla products. Maybe I should try and look into Nabla a little bit more. But then we have the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter Beauty Light Wand. My goal was to use this up. Now I think I have used up quite a bit. I do really enjoy this product. It's just that cream highlighters aren't really my thing. Just trying to squeeze out. Okay, it's probably about up to here, which is better than when it started. I mean, I used up quite a bit more than I thought originally when I bought this. I will be decluttering this because again, it's out of date. This is really nice though. I really like this. It's a little bit thick. It's a little bit thick. But stunning on the skin. But again, it's out of date, so it needs to go in the bin. Like cream products, I'm a bit more like, oh my god, it's out of date, it needs to go. But like powder products, I don't really mind as much. But yeah, I tried my best, but I didn't succeed. And then the last product, I think, yeah, the last product is the Charlotte Tilbury Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand. Mine's in the shade Peachgasm. That my goal was to use up half. Have I used it really? No. This is nice. This is nice, but it's not got enough pigment to be its own cream blush. I like a lot of pigment. It's nice. It's also a bit too highlightery for me. Like cream blush, like you lose, like if I powder over my cream products, unless it's cream highlighter, I powder over my cream products, you lose that shimmery shine in it. I like more of a matte blush, like cream blush, when it comes to cream blushes, because I'm powdering it down anyway. So it's like, what's the point in, you know, having the shimmery sheen in it when you're not going to see it when it's powdered down? That's my hot take on that anyway. I think that is all of the products that I have on my list. I will not be doing Project Pan again. I'm not going to lie to you. God. It was eventful. Not my thing. Not my thing at all. I'm glad to be doing a declutter on these products. Well, most of these products now. I'm actually going to be doing a whole declutter in January for the start of the new year. And of course most of these products will be in there as well, but just like a reset before, like, you know, for the new year, because currently my blush drawer doesn't open because there's so many in there, and I need to go through and declutter again. But I actually need to go through now because I need to get something out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was interesting to say the least. This Project Pan, I was expecting to use up more than I did. Proud of what I have used up though. I mean, I'm quite surprised that I used up what I did. But yeah, also how cute is this bag that they've been housed in? Like, this was a Primark makeup bag and it's so cute. And I've used this the whole time. I think it was like £6 when I bought it, but it's so cute. The only thing is it's not waterproof, but it's just so freaking cute. I love Winnie the Pooh, as you know. I'm a big fan. Yeah, so cute. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of me, then subscribe. I do shop my stashes a lot of the time, like every single month, and I do other videos. I do other, like, some hair care, some makeup videos. I talk about my favorite products. I do a lot of vlogs. My vlogs seem to be popular, more popular than I thought they'd be. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, bye guys.